Dear professors, rector, proud and relieved families, but most importantly, dear graduates of 2024. It is an honor to stand before you today, sharing this special moment in your life. Now I need to be honest with you. There are two reasons I couldn't resist the invitation to stand here today. First, a bit of jealousy. Although I have great memories to Building Q, where I graduated 20 years ago as a mathematician from this faculty, standing here on the Grote Markt of Brussels in the heart of Belgium, celebrating your achievements is truly a privilege which cannot be compared. And it's more impressive than I would have thought up front. So for that alone, I wanted to be here. But the second and far more important reason is the following. This world needs you, perhaps more than ever before. As scientists and engineers, you've chosen paths that will intersect with some of the most critical issues of our time. Today's world is complex and unpredictable. In this environment, the role of a critical scientist or engineer is crucial. So it's not just about technical skills or having the right answers. It's often about asking the right questions. The world will often push you towards shortcuts or fast solutions, but I hope you will push back when these are not justified. Everyone's journey will be different. I will share a bit of my professional journey. It started with a PhD in fundamental mathematics, and afterwards I wanted to go to industry. After finding out what really motivated me to work on, I got my start at a medical imaging startup, developing AI and computer vision algorithms to assist clinicians in their work. It was a complete new world for me, far removed from the proof-driven rigor of academia, but it was the perfect start to a journey that spanned multiple disciplines. I learned to understand the needs of clinicians, to prototype solutions, and implement them in a product. And at the same time, I realized that innovation can often lie in the simplest of solutions. About 10 years ago, I had the opportunity to collaborate with a software team from Lviv in Ukraine. A great team with people just like you and me. I visited them and also spent some time in Lviv, a beautiful city I would definitely recommend, at that time at least, for a city trip, also with a vibrant central square. When the war in Ukraine started in 2022, I realized that the freedom we enjoy is something we cannot take for granted. That same year, I came across a job opening for a data scientist at the NATO Communication and Information Agency. Although I wasn't sure I fully met their criteria, I was curious what this role would entail, encouraged by the fact that I already several times was told that women should also apply to positions where they do not meet all the requirements. I applied, and I do not regret it at all. Since a bit more than a year, I work in the data science team, contributing to NATO's ambitious agenda using data science and artificial intelligence. Now, speaking of artificial intelligence, the more I dive into the world of AI, especially the one of generative AI, the more I appreciate the non-artificial aspects of life, like real conversations, real human connections. And yes, even small talk with a beer at the pub can be so important. So while you're venturing into the exciting frontier of science and bioengineering, so don't forget the power of your human network. The most transformative innovation often arise from unexpected collaborations, from conversations you have when you least expect it. And speaking of innovation, you're part of a new type of workforce, one that is enabled and accelerated by generative AI. It's exciting, yes, how the way we work, think, and even create has been transformed. That's really exciting. But it also comes with significant responsibility. AI will help you process data faster, design experiments more efficiently, discover patterns that might otherwise go unnoticed. But with this power comes also risk. It's easy to fall into the trap of letting machines do the thinking for you, of accepting AI output without scrutinizing them, or even ask AI to write a commencement speech. So please remember that AI is not a replacement for human insight, human judgment, or human creativity. I need to admit I'm also still struggling with it, but we need to find a way how to balance these two, harnessing the potential of AI while maintaining ethical responsibility. As you move forward into this next chapter, I want to leave you with one final thought. The path you've chosen will be challenging, but it will also be deeply rewarding. You will have moments of doubt and frustration, but also breakthroughs that remind you why you fell in love with science in the first place. So keep that passion alive. The world needs it, and more importantly, it needs you. Thank you for your attention, congratulations, and good luck in your personal journey.